that depending on how you get into the industry, that would determine what services will better serve your clients as you're starting out. And the reason I say that is we have two categories of people coming into the space. We have healthcare practitioners like nurses, anyone who has some type of healthcare background like me. And then we also have the non-healthcare background individuals. Those are like beauty professionals, estheticians, just people who want to expand their brand and their businesses. So they come into the, and we 22, if not properly done by a professional. So yes, everyone can do this, but especially for those who don't have a healthcare. The thing with lasers is, guys, everyone can get trained to become a laser expert, a laser tech. You don't have to be a medical practitioner. You know, I said at the beginning of the class that, you know, there's some treatments that you can only do if you have a medical background. Thanks for joining us. It can have effect to the skin. So let's talk about laser hair removal. It's a simple procedure that does exactly what it says, removes fine hairs by lasers, body fat removal, body contouring, and all of that. You know, you can definitely get your body contouring training at hdproglobal.com. We offer all of those trainings and we get you certified in record time. It's great customer service, and you know, you give them the results that they're looking because you have been, again, properly trained. You will see that these people, they come back because, so you can definitely have lifetime clients by doing this particular service in your spa. It's actually a good money maker. It gives you fuller, plumper lips, softer skin, no longer a dream. They are a reality in just minutes. And this treatment allows you to see results, boom, immediate, very impressive, if I do say so myself. All right, moving on. All right, so I did promise you top five. Okay, guys, so before I move on and give you the final top five, well, the number one are at the Med Spa Concierge Room and Clubhouse, and you are with me on Wisdom. Dr. OJ Speaks, and I am Dr. O, the Med Spa professor, and what I'm training, which is inclusive of body contouring training. It has about 5 different modules broken down into that body contouring beauty and career institute. So we definitely welcome you to explore what we have to offer, and hopefully we're able to get you started on your journey to not only owning and operating your medical spa, but being able to get started properly. We offer not just the education, the initial training and certification, we also offer coaching. We have a business of beauty mastermind coaching that we present, we offer to our students, so that once you get the technical side of your business, now you know the services you want to offer, but you also need to know how to establish your business properly and to be able to create systems and structures that allows you to build a profitable, stable business, but also set yourself up to scale, because you know eventually you definitely want to grow and expand your reach and do so much more once your business gets up and running. So we do all of that. So that's who I am, and that's who my business and brand is. So welcome, and thank you guys for, if you're still here, definitely I can tell that I am adding value to you. So I appreciate the time that you're spending with me. So while I continue this beautiful masterclass tonight, I want to go to the top. Well, this is like the number one of medical aesthetic treatments that are in demand as we speak. So when we talk about 2020 to 2021, now we're in 2022, this treatment still gets the highest demand and calls. It is one and only Botox. Yes, Botox injections. Most certainly, they call it the big daddy of all aesthetic procedures, right? I don't even know when he earned that title, but it is the big daddy of all aesthetic procedures. So if you're looking to get into this game with us, Botox, if you are a healthcare practitioner like a nurse, an NP, physician's assistant, or if you're like a traditional physician who's trying to cross over into the aesthetic space, I tell you, Botox is your fast money maker. Now, there is a secret that I teach my students who are non-professionals, who are non-healthcare practitioners, and I train them in my masterclass how they are able to still offer all these regulated services without actually having to go to medical school, go to nursing school, and go through the whole program, but they can still get to offer their services within their facility. So I teach my students how to go about, bypassing all the red tape, but still being able to take full advantage of running a fully stocked med spa. Because the more services you're able to offer as a med spa, the more money you're able to make. There are certain services that are good, yes, but if you stay on those, yes, your income will get to a point where it will just be capped. So you definitely want to expand, and you definitely want to be able to do as much as you can, and it is actually possible. And my time and experience in the med spa space has allowed me to learn all of the tricks, turns, and the bypasses that allows me to train my students to be most successful and profitable in this industry. So let's talk about Botox, y'all. So if you guys want to get with me and see how I can help you get started, I work with students from all over the United States and Canada, and I'm able to get you set up from just right from where you are. Don't worry, we'll make it work, and that's what we do. So Botox, it's the big daddy of all aesthetic treatments. Botox has become a lot more popular in the last 5 years. Everyone's favorite celebrity is doing it, especially, guys, listen, especially the men folk. Oh my God, men are actually out booking women when it comes to Botox. Isn't that amazing, y'all? A lot more men want to get this Botox treatment because guess what? Men also want to look good. They want to be ageless. They want to get rid of those fine lines. And Botox actually serves additional medical benefits, and which I'm going to go over with you as well. Once we're done with this top 5 list, I'm going to give you some bonus content. Yes, bonus content. All right, so let's talk about Botox, and it's a lot cheaper than doing a facelift through surgery. It's a procedure that gets awesome results with non-invasive, treatments, right? It's non-invasive. In fact, treatments performed per year has increased about 900%. Can you imagine that increase? 900% increase in the industry for demand for Botox. You can even have your treatment on your lunch break. It's like in and out, you're in and out. Like, there's no downtime. The pain is minimal because you definitely get some numbing in the area where you're being injected, and everything is done properly. Of course, that is because hopefully the professional that you are patronizing has the credentials to show that they are properly trained and certified to offer this service. So you definitely want to do your due diligence, work with someone who you can trust. So that's what we have here. So the toxin works its magic by blocking off nerve endings to the skin and allowing the skin tone to increase dramatically. If you're looking for that younger, fresher look, Botox is your gem. Now, so those are the top 5. Let me go over it. So those are the top 5, right? We talked about chemical peels. We talked about microdermabrasion. We talked about fillers. We talked about, we talked about laser skin treatments. And finally, we have our laser, we have our Botox treatment. All right. And then, another treatment that has made the list is the nonsurgical fat reduction, which is our body contouring services. A lot of people are opting for these services because they are a safer, more effective alternative to surgery. Not everybody wants to get cut. Not everybody wants to get nipped. So guess what? People are opting for non-surgical fat removal from body contouring, right? And several other things. So yeah, that's all I got for you tonight. But I did promise you a bonus, and I'm going to deliver on that. So this is the bonus I have for you. Some benefits of aesthetic skincare, additional benefits, apart from what we talked about, apart from the aesthetic look and rejuvenation and skin resurfacing and all that. Botox helps to combat excessive sweating and migraines. Now, be careful. One thing I'm going to tell you about these additional benefits is You need advanced training. These levels of treatments for these services require you to get additional advanced training. So I'm just sharing with you what some of the extra benefits are. Once you get into the space and once you begin to offer these services, you are not limited to just the aesthetics. You can service clients. That means you can expand your reach to the type of clients you're able to serve. And that means you can get to make more money. But more money means more training. More money means more impact. More money means more training. So guess what? You got to get in there, get your advanced training, get properly certified and ready to serve and offer these services. So Botox combats excessive sweating and migraines. So people who have these problems can come to you if you are properly trained to administer Botox at that level. It's an advanced level of administration. You have to be trained to administer it at that level. Microneedling. Let's talk about microneedling. Reduces tension headaches. That's another treatment we didn't talk about tonight. We're going to talk about it another day. Let's talk about dermal fillers. It helps to heal scarring, repair eye injuries. So that's another advanced level of fillers. Rather than the pouty, perky, plumped up lips and face, we can also do some healing of scars and things like that. Laser technology, of course. Laser can also help with eyesight. So there's some people who are trained for laser hair removal, and there's some people who are trained for laser, like laser eye correction procedures and things like that. Then we have the radio frequency technology. This is more my speed. That's like, this is my zone of genius. I love my radio frequency treatments. And these are like body sculpting, body contouring treatments, reverses aging, skin tightening, reduces scarring, helps to minimize or helps to reverse traumatized skin from like weight loss, childbirth, and it does it on a cellular level, y'all. That is my radio frequency. Though that technology actually, in fact, it's groundbreaking, and it has actually seen so many, forward moving advancements in the past 10 years. Now, average cost is always determined. And I know a lot of people are wondering, okay, you've told us about all of these treatments that we can offer and how we can get into the medical aesthetic space. What about pricing? How do I set my pricing? Now, pricing is a very big discussion. Pricing is part of our training curriculum that we offer to our students. And one of the things, what I can tell you about pricing without going into too much detail, because this is not the avenue for that. This is a brief masterclass, is pricing is set based on your location. And there's several different factors that you have to kind of consider when you're setting your prices. Like maybe you're getting into the business and you're new to the game, several different things that we go over with our students. But pricing is always determined based on several different factors. So if you want to learn more about all of the things that I've talked about tonight on this beautiful masterclass, definitely tap in with me on Clubhouse. Follow my club. Well, I don't want to call it my club because this club was really created for everybody. Follow the club and follow